Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne, and welcome to this video. For the people who have watched dinner table conversations with the saints from heaven, as about 20 different people that sit at a dinner
Mm.
table at my mother's house in heaven. We used to do it with a blue screen and it used to have an image of what her house looks like in heaven. And you can go back to video number one and see that if you choose. But she has a dining table with about 20 places in heaven, and 20 regular guests come to heaven, and we interview them. The regular guests that we'll talk to is Benjamin, Toulou's husband, Emmanuel, Toulou's son. We'll probably talk to uh, Bethany, my scribe angel. We'll probably talk to my mother June, my father Bob, God the Father, Jesus the Son, and then there's multiple other people: Mary Magdalene, Princess Diana, the Queen, Prince Philip, Michael Jackson, John Lennon, uh, and different people. Um, who's Freddie Mercury, the head of Queen. So, depending on, we've only got an hour today, but um, but I hope you enjoy the conversation. And for people who haven't seen this series for 4 months, welcome back.
Welcome back. Where have we been, Matthew?
We've just been busy, and I used to do two things a day, and now I'm only doing one thing a day. So we haven't been doing multiple videos of different things.
Yeah, we just assumed this is just having casual conversation because I came into this conversation, no questions, nothing, don't have a clue of what I'm going to ask. So let me start from my favorite person. Where am I starting from? Matthew.
Benjamin.
Ah, Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin.
So each of the saints talk through me. Tulu asks the questions of the saints, and the saints speaks through me. So Benjamin's her departed husband, who's been gone for about 2.5 years now, and he says, "Hello, Tulu, my darling. How are you?"
I'm good. That's a long time. 2.5 years without you. How
Yeah,
has
but
that
heaven's
gone?
taken off. Heaven's on fire.
I can see you in Matthew in that moment.
Heaven's cooking.
Oh, Jesus is cooking. Heaven is cooking now, isn't it? What
Yeah.
is heaven cooking? What is heaven cooking, man?
Everything's going well in heaven. We got
Oh,
we got musicians. We got 10,000 people in heaven for people who haven't been tuning into the other conversations. We've got 10,000 people in heaven asking questions of God. God's answering through 10,000 prophetic people or
that's a
prophets,
lot.
people who've become prophets. And God's answering the questions of these people. And there's people from every faith and religion and denomination asking questions. And then the interviews, the 1 hour and 1.5 hour transcripts of the meetings are played on a YouTube on Heaven, and then transcripts and books are made out of it. But they take the transcripts, and the musicians of Heaven write lyrics and write songs
Wow.
about those conversations and those answers and those questions and the theme of what that interview thinks. So there's Bible studies produced on it, books produced on it, songs
Wow.
produced on it, and I've written a number of songs. But all the musicians, there's 10,000, 100,000, there's 100,000 musicians in heaven
Wow. Wow.
re-preaching the messages that come out of the 10,000 interviews.
Wow. Heaven is properly cooking. Man,
Everyone, and Charlie Kirk came to heaven just in time to organize things.
my God. Oh, so how have that changed for you? Has it made you more busy or more happier or more fulfilled or all of
Uh,
the
I'm
above?
very busy. We're doing big projects. You can go in heaven. Matthew's talked to Tolu about this already, but you can go in heaven and search any question about God, any
Wow.
question about the Bible, any question. You can just go on to the internet on YouTube, the internet in heaven, and you can type in the search bar, what are the 6 things God hates? And it'll
Hmm.
come up with 100 videos quoting things God hates.
Wow.
What are the things delaying the second coming of the Lord? And it'll come up with a whole lot of videos talking about that. So
Wow.
many thousands of questions have been asked by these 10,000 people that we've just got a database of information.
Wow. So which one are you doing? Are you asking the question or carrying the voice of the Father now?
Um,
Or you're doing mixture of both?
I'm carrying I'm asking questions, and another prophet is answering God's answers.
Wow.
And I'm doing questions for the Christian faith.
Wow. Everyone is moving at a pace that me and Matthew can't keep up with.
Yeah, it's just expanding and getting better and better, and everyone's busy. Everyone's sort of changed out of their job. So many people have changed out of their jobs and are doing other jobs in the new revival.
Wow. What do you enjoy doing mostly out of all of this then?
Recording music.
Oh, so you love recording music.
That's why
You,
I was introduced to it when I first became, because it's my first
oh,
love.
oh. Is it like an outlet for you, music?
It's peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
In what way?
I feel a strong presence of the Lord when I'm writing lyrics and uh,
Hmm.
composing music and
Wow.
performing music.
I never saw you as a musician, Ben, so I'm so surprised that you are a musician. Mus- I know you love to play instrument, but I wouldn't have thought you were writing music. Well, why didn't I think so? Because you're a great poetry, or what do you call them? Do you call
Poet.
them poet, whatever, you
Yeah,
know?
lyrics are essentially poetry.
Wow. Do you like listening to myself and Matthew's conversation?
Yeah, we all tune into that. That you're part of the Truman Show.
I've forgotten. I've forgotten that heaven is always watching. I'm always thinking it's me and Matthew. Then I'll be making so many faces to Matthew. No, do. I've forgotten that the all of heaven is watching me.
Yeah, and you're dancing before, and the whole of heaven was watching.
Well, Matthew brought this weird music. Matthew's taste of music is way, way different from what I'm interested in. And the only thing I could do was just to dance to the sound because I don't know what the message was all about.
It was called Midnight Oil,
Oh,
King of
yeah,
the Mountain.
something like
That's the
that.
name of the song.
Yeah. And I don't know what the midnight all was all about. So I just had to dance, do something about
Midnight
it.
Oil is based on the 10 virgins
Oh.
having oil at the midnight hour.
Oh, that doesn't look anything like Christian music. Matthew, that's strange.
Oh,
There's
you know the saying, you've got to burn the midnight oil?
no, never heard of that.
Cliche. Oh, yeah. It's a cliche.
It's a cliche. Okay. Never heard of that
When you're
cliche.
really pushing something, it's called burning the midnight oil, like
Wow.
burning your lamp at midnight, getting things done.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Okay. So is heaven burning their midnight oil at the moment? Are you
Heaven is on fire.
on fire?
Yeah. And you keep on stoking it up every day when you do your interviews.
How is Papa doing?
It's like you change the gears for heaven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And all the
Oh,
10,000 interviews copy your interview.
wow.
Some of them ask the same questions.
Wow. Then the father is able to
Go
maybe answer.
deeper, go deeper.
Oh, because we've got limitation now, isn't it? Matthew is our limitation now. Matthew brings the message. Sometimes, you know, when Matthew says, it's Matthew that is speaking, not the father, because the father won't say, Matthew don't know the answer. Then Matthew just, I don't know. I'm like, I'm not asking you, Matthew. I'm asking Papa the question, not
Oh, come
you.
on, don't spill all the beans about Matthew in front of a new audience.
Well, people know already. They know.
Uh,
Oh, wow. How is Papa doing?
God's doing good.
No.
He's
Is he?
happy. He's got a lot of friends now.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Uh,
go to special council meetings with him,
okay. What's the question? What's the council meeting all about?
organizing the future of heaven.
Wow. You love something
The
like that, isn't
focus,
it?
the focus has gone off earth for the moment. It's
Wow.
growing heaven.
Oh my God.
It's like a man coming to a man who's out of breath. First of all, you got to get some breaths into him before he can get up and save
Wow.
other people. And it's like heaven was in a fire and a man's on the ground with smoke inhalation. He's got to have air put on him until he's
Wow.
good enough that he can get up and walk out. They've got to drag him out of the smoke, but outside of the smoke, they've got to put some oxygen on him. So God was basically knocked out with smoke inhalation, and he's been revived, and air has come into him, and now he's getting revived, and the whole of heaven's getting revived.
Wow. So how has he survived over the year, gasping for air, basically, from what you've just discussed now? How has he been able to live
The
like
Holy
that?
Spirit's just been reminding him of the promises in the Bible.
Oh my God. So when you go
There's
to
there's
heaven,
no there's no one who's a bigger proponent of walking in the Word and walking on the Word than God Himself.
wow.
God Himself needs the promises in the Bible more than you.
Maybe that makes more sense. Maybe the Bible was meant for God. Because a lot of times I find it difficult to see myself through the lens of the world, especially when you're reading the Old Testament, then this, that begat that, oh, I just lose interest in the begat, because I'm trying to imagine what is the message in this genealogy or history. Do you think it's history, the Bible? It just opens your eyes to the journey of how
No,
far
the
we.
whole Bible isn't made of begat.
Well,
It's
you know
just
what I mean.
it's just a couple of chapters in the Bible.
Yeah, that was Old Testament. Old Testament.
It's not the only thing in the Old Testament, darling.
I know, but Bible, I don't know. Bible is just not my favorite book, basically. Maybe,
How dare you say that, Christian?
well, a lot of Christians will say that if they've got choice, they will say what is in their mind. Probably 2 years ago, I would tell God Bible is my favorite book to make him happy, but God sees my heart, so there's no need of me lying. Matthew, why are you looking at the time? We've only just begun. So yes, but now I could tell Papa what is in my mind. The Bible is one of those books that I don't get. It's just I don't get it. But when you tell me to read God's last day messages, yes, that makes so much sense. I can read it and understand God. But if I read the Bible, I don't know who God is. Just like what the Rema that is it Tiffany said today that because I saw God as an angry God, that was why he manifested as an angry God to me. Do you agree as well with
Yeah,
Arima?
he met you where you believed him to be.
Wow, wow, that
And it
was
just so
scary.
happened that he was angry too.
Oh, wow.
But
Is
if
it?
you only see God as a loving and compassionate God, you can meet God as a loving and compassionate God. But you're
Hmm.
talking to that loving and compassionate God, and you get serious with Him and start asking Him questions that delve into His emotions.
Yeah.
Ask Him what He thinks about Christians and the Christian influence in the world. He'll start shooting truth, and you may find that he may get angry.
Yes, it does get angry, but I'm used to it now because I know he's not angry at me. So, which the first conversation, it was quite difficult. And Matthew asked me that when was I able to get used to or being free to God? So maybe video 70 of God's last day message. I can't remember the number of the video, but I know midway there was a message we did, and God was able to reach through Matthew to me in that moment. But that's taken so many videos that we had to do. So do you think people see God in a different light now?
Well, if people have been watching the whole series, they would have seen God in a different light. But if they've only been watching these videos, they wouldn't know.
I mean heaven, people in heaven, not people on earth.
Oh, the people in heaven are seeing a side of God they've never seen.
Do you know that side? Before Papa started doing the
I knew a
message,
lot of it. I knew a lot of it.
you knew a lot of it
Yeah,
in heaven or on earth.
both.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah,
caught
in
up.
heaven.
I caught up with my knowledge of what I had in heaven when I was a former angel.
Wow.
I caught up to the knowledge I had in heaven on earth as a human.
Wow. How did you do that?
A lot of meditation and a lot of introspection and a lot of conversations with
Mm.
God. And now I'm seeing the outpouring of the promises, things God told me would happen.
Wow.
And the change really happened because I left.
Oh my God. So does that mean you had to leave?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we would
That's
have never structured, God would have never structured you into doing this series. You started this series about 6 months after I left.
mm.
Uh, you would have never started that series if I hadn't have left.
Do you think that's fair?
I can come back now and you can stop doing things.
No, don't come back. Man, don't come back now. Stay in heaven. Oh my God. Wow. Papa would not even allow you to come back. God, are you going to allow Ben to come back?
You can see me in visions. I can
I
I
could
can sit in the couch with you and talk to you all night.
Oh my God, that would be so scary. Seeing in vision would be scary. Man, it would take getting used to,
Yeah,
don't you think?
yeah.
Oh, it's so good speaking to you. We've not done this conversation a long time ago. How is music going with John Lennon and Michael?
There's
Jackson.
there's a new level. There's the worship songs for the throne room, and there's
Mm,
contemporary songs for the throne room. One to
yeah,
five, one to five
yeah,
play in the throne room, and one to five in uh in the seven mountains, songs from the mountains,
yeah.
songs from all the different faith mountains. One to five in their songs come through too.
Wow.
So, like the top five songs written by a Buddhist musician
Yeah,
play in the throne room. The top five songs from an Islamic musician come in the throne room, and they play in the throne room too.
wow.
And then the top five come from all the mountains. It's not just Christianity. So
My God.
if Buddhist songs win number one and two, the top two songs in the throne room happen with the Buddhists, and then it goes to the mountain songs, and then the Buddhists uh, have the top five Buddhist songs. But the song that's top one and two, they're in the top two Buddhist songs. So the top two
Wow.
Buddhist songs play twice.
Wow.
And
I was,
slowly by doing that, we're winning Christians over to songs from Islam and witchcraft and Buddhism and stuff.
wow.
People are coming to realize that the people of other faiths worship God better than them.
Wow. That must have been a lot of waiting for them for centuries. It's always been dominated by Christian musicians, and all of a sudden,
Eh, Tiffany brought about a change.
wow.
It took it took a witch to go, I'm not taking this anymore.
I love those kind of people, the ones that rebel. Oh, yeah, that's so good. That's so good because I'm able to see God through different language. Because why did God add multiple languages? We could have all been speaking just in one language. So why is religion different? Why do we all have to force everyone to only listen to a Christian, whereas people express themselves differently? So that inclusiveness is so beautiful, and to be able to see how that is playing out
Getting
now.
a drink just so
Matthew, you can't do without your drink, isn't it?
isn't it? Isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Go to the toilet at the same time too.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, you're going to toilet too.
Yeah, go to the toilet too. What were you saying?
To be candid, I've forgotten. I got distracted by a cup of tea. Yeah, I said the inclusiveness that other cultures, other languages, other religion, they're all able to express God's love through their religion. Basically, isn't it? Is it diversity? So as that beautify things, the diversity of music from different religion, having these different mountains, are people able to see God in a better light?
Up until Talitha's, up until Tiffany's,
Different.
up until Tiffany's little outburst, all the people in the different faith mountains
Mm,
studied and adhered to their faith, accepted Jesus as the Savior, and God
Oh,
is the God is everything, but
yeah.
maintain their faith. It's only
Wow.
since Tiffany interjected that the messages have been getting tailored to their faiths, and it's only since each of the interviews, 10,000 interviews, started happening that each of the faiths have started to be converted to God and
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
But it hasn't been forced on them. It's been
Hmm.
desired by the people in those faiths, asking God questions about all sorts of things,
Wow.
not just about their faith, but questions about their particular faith and their particular gods. And yeah,
Wow. And does God enjoy the act of doing this, these interviews, these conversations, opening up his mind, his heart rather, to a lot of his children? How has that changing?
this is the restoration of all things.
Wow. That was a long journey though, to get to this restoration of all things.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben. I've forgotten that there are more people in the dinner table.
Yeah, it's quite understandable for Tulu just to want to talk to her husband. We excuse her for that.
No, yeah, I've got to go to Manuel. Ben, have you got anything to say before I go to Manuel?
I just that I love you and you're doing a good job and you're an inspiration to the farmer.
Oh, thank you.
And
I
he
love
finds you the most interesting person in the universe.
Oh my God.
We've had Tiffany, Victoria, Matthew, and me say that now.
Mm-mm-mm. I love you as well. And I miss you. So thank you for speaking to me. Keep doing the good work. Continue doing the good work. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Hello, Manuel.
Hey, Mum.
How are you?
I'm excited with all that's happening in heaven. I've been writing songs with Michael now, not just playing instruments. He's taught me to write songs and I've been
Wow.
performing songs, and that's really good. Michael's like a pseudo father for me. Like Benjamin, Dad asked me a lot of questions, but Michael and me are just really tight. I'm his closest friend in heaven
Wow.
because
Even
he knows I'm a mystic and I've been in
oh,
past centuries, and so he's got a
oh,
lot of deep questions for me. And you watch him an listen to your answer, and
mhm.
3 weeks later you see it come out in a song.
Wow.
He's been meditating on your answer.
Wow.
So he doesn't ask a lot of questions, but a lot of your answers get reprocessed into a song. And he's past
Wow.
caring about getting the number one hit anymore. He's
Mm.
past caring about popularity. He's focused on educating and bringing home a message. He learned
Wow.
that from John Lennon. And interesting enough, even though he's not focused on popularity, because he's reaching deeper into his heart, he's having just as many popular songs.
Wow. So you can have both.
Yeah, well, see, Matthew never wrote to have thousands of people. Matthew wrote what was on his heart. He
Hmm.
only ever wrote it to an audience of one. He just put one person in his head and wrote a 50-page or 150-page message to that person. He just concentrates on that one person. That's all he ever did was write from his
Wow.
heart. And Michael's learning to do that, writing from his heart, not for popularity, not for performance, not to be popular, but writing
Hmm.
a message to change hearts.
Wow. That's such a huge change.
it's been hard for him because he operates in excellence and he wants
Mm.
everything to be the best and he wants to craft the perfect lyric and make the perfect music and he wants everything perfect and for him to relax and just expose his heart and be vulnerable is a new thing, but the people, his audience, really respond to him.
Wow. That's so beautiful for one to be able to have that growth because I think we all start from the need to do and do and do and do because we feel we have to. We have to always seek the face of God. We have to always try to be the best. But you have taught me as well, Emmanuel, that it's okay to have mistakes. It's okay not to be perfect. So I don't care about perfection anymore. I just care about being myself. And in that moment, you just free yourself from what is that person going to say? What is that person going to say? I just want to do whatever.
So your messages play here every 3 weeks. Your interviews play here in every 3 weeks. And now, within 2 weeks, um, I give another version of your message. I take it up a level and answer on behalf of God at a higher level to your questions.
Wow.
Ben
Wow.
Ben channels God and answers God according to your questions, answers for God according to your questions at a deeper level. And Michael makes it simpler, dumbs
Hmm.
down the message, plus he writes a specific song for the message.
Wow. Wow.
And that's how we're modeling it out to the 10,000 people. So each of the 10,000 people have someone highly prophetic bringing a message of God that's stronger, someone at the same level, and someone simpler with music.
That's a lot of work.
There's a lot of you've created a lot of work.
Wow. I can still believe it, Emmanuel. It's very difficult to comprehend this.
Yeah, well, you're not blessed being bipolar that can imagine delusions.
Well, sometimes I think I'm bipolar because sometimes Matthew carries me on this imaginations, and that's like, no, 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 Matthew, stop there now. I think that's enough. That's enough. I think I can't go any further. Any further beyond this, I will probably be thinking I am mentally ill as well.
Just
But it's
remember what just remember what Tiffany said. You
what?
started these interviews and you believed God was an angry God. And the angry
Hmm.
God met you and
Wow.
spoke. And he put
Wow.
something into start. He started something that's ended up in revival in heaven.
Wow.
So you didn't do it. The Holy Spirit fashioned it
Wow.
and created it and planned it. And you written into the Bible, you written into the Bible. Matthew doesn't know the verse yet, but your what you did is recorded as a prophecy in the Bible.
Wow. Man. Wow. It's deep, 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 deep.
But you started it with your inspiration from the Holy Spirit. Why don't we interview God?
I don't even know why I said that because after the first interview, yes, I should be scared enough not to try it again. But I said, Matthew, let's do another one. Oh my God. And then now I can't even call him God anymore. I call him Papa now. Oh my God. Emmanuel, what do you think of me calling God Papa?
That's what I call him.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what the true sons and daughters call him.
Wow. I never
That's a
knew.
Jewish word for Oh,
Abba
Abba. Abba is a Jewish word
or
for
Papa?
father.
Wow.
Papa, yeah.
Wow. So are you happy? Are you truly happy now? That you see that the father is changing, is getting more happier.
Well, every time I appeared in history, I appeared at a crucial time.
Mm.
Now I'm in heaven, I've appeared at a crucial time.
Wow.
I appeared on earth to make crucial things on earth. Now I've appeared in heaven to make crucial things in heaven.
Wow. Do you agree that daddy needed to be there as well for this to happen?
Yeah, he had to leave. There had to
Wow.
be a death. Unless a seed dies and goes into the ground, it can't bear forth fruit.
Wow.
Ben had to be that seed that died.
Wow. And that had to be my husband out of everyone that is on the planet Earth.
Because you're pretty special.
Oh, I don't think see myself special. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you,
It's going to
Manuel.
take you a year in heaven to get used to people coming up to you and praising you.
I think it's gonna take a long time to get used to that because I don't like to be in the limelight. I like to be behind the scene, cooking. Oh, but nobody knows who is doing that, who is creating
Yeah,
all
it's a
of that.
good thing that Matthew doesn't get discovered. It's a good thing that you don't get discovered.
Oh, it's a good thing. I am grateful to God for that. I couldn't have been able to handle being discovered here on earth. It would be too much depression for me. But Matthew is excited about it. He desires it. He wants it. But I don't think you could have handled it. Do you think?
Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Mum. You'll be okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. I love you. I love hearing from you. And I'm enjoying, I am happy that you're enjoying working with Michael. It's like you are more closer to Michael than Daddy now, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. Michael just loved children. Hello, Michael. You just love children.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long time I've heard from
Thank you
you.
for lending me a son.
Oh, wow. Matthew, you're looking at the time. Don't worry. Oh, the thing is, when you start this conversation, 1 hour is not enough. How are you doing, Michael? Are you enjoying heaven?
I'm
Having
enjoying
fun?
the teaching. It's really true. You can go to the Google in heaven now, and you can
Wow.
type in any question, and it'll give you a whole lot of responses, and responses based on the question and votes for people
Wow.
saying the best audio is this one. So they're rated from number one down to number 50. And if you
Oh,
click on the link, it'll take you to the link in the video where that question is being answered.
that's so good. That is so good. We need something like that here on earth as well.
It'll
Because
be here on earth when Jesus rules on earth, it'll be on earth.
wow. Because sometimes I want to extract exactly what the father said verbatimly in some of our videos, but it's very difficult to extract them out. You need an artificial intelligence to be able to do that for you. Oh, but it's so good that people can do that in heaven.
Yeah,
How do
if you had money, you could have people making YouTube shorts with individual subjects,
wow.
and people could find the YouTube short and it'd just be talking about that subject.
Wow.
That's what's happening in heaven.
Hmm. And are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the pace that things are going in heaven? And the fact that you can change your mindset from being the best to just making sure that you're doing the best for God is beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I can get a number one in the Christian in the whole of heaven, and then I can get a number one in the Christian mountain.
Wow.
But I'm getting beaten out of the whole of heaven now by other faiths.
Wow.
And I'm only really competing very well in the Christian mountain now. So I've
Wow.
got to go and study the other faiths to get back into the main awards.
Wow. You're not gonna give it up, is it, Michael? You want to learn other faith. But I like the fact that other faiths are challenging Christians. That's so beautiful. That's an healthy rivalry. Like, I love that.
It's always growing.
Oh,
It's always something changing.
wow. So you're going to learn Buddhism, Hinduism. When are you going to stop? It's a lot of religion to learn. Well, there might be the key ones that you are aware of, but not necessarily all the religions. But you've got the old time, isn't it, in heaven to do that if you want to learn. Oh, thank you, Michael. It's so good speaking to you. Hmm.
I love you. I love you, Tulu.
Oh, thank you.
Your husband Ben and your son Emmanuel and June Payne and Bob Payne are very special to me.
Thank you.
And it's
This is
because June and Bob raised Matthew that they actually even have this dining room.
wow. Wow.
And I always rehearse my songs in front of Bob. Before I release them, I play them in front of Bob.
You still do that?
Yeah,
Wow. You're so loyal, isn't it, Michael?
yeah. I'm listening to the most popular Buddhist and all the different podcasts now.
Are you learning something new?
Yeah. Matthew doesn't know much about Buddhism, but crosses over so much with Jesus' teaching.
And they're more deeper, isn't it? They're more respectful of their religion, they're more disciplined, more obedient. I think Christians need some shakeups, like they need to learn from other religions so that they can.
Christian church needs some competition.
Oh my God. Papa will just be smiling. I love this competition that is going on. It makes you Christian to work more harder now. Thank you, Michael. Matthew, I'm thinking of going to John Lennon. Hello, John.
Hello.
Mm, that hello sounds shallow.
Oh, it's all right. I'm saying hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you as well?
I'm uh, I'm seeing my song Imagine happen.
Wow.
I'm seeing what I said about the future Earth happen in heaven.
Wow. Man, you were prophesying, even though you were not you were not a Christian when you wrote that song, isn't it? Or you were
Yeah, I was.
prophesying.
I did become a Christian before I died,
Oh.
but it doesn't come from Christian theology.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was an
Wow.
inspired song.
Wow. And that aligns to your future now in heaven, isn't it? God planned it right from the beginning in your heart.
Yeah.
Wow. God is such a strategic person. He plans and wait for centuries for that to happen. I can't believe it that that song, Imagine, meant anything.
Yeah, well, it was voted the most popular song in 100 years.
Wow.
So the people of Earth loved it.
They wanted the earth to be that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're happy, John.
Yeah, I'm really happy heaven's growing. It's more it's more of a challenge to get in the top five now.
But you don't mind, isn't it?
I write from the heart.
Exactly. That's the most important thing, isn't it? Now that other faiths are in now, a lot of times people of other faith are more competitive. Even when you look at
Yeah.
things on a, yeah, it makes so much sense. But you're happy.
The
That's
witches
your
are
song.
doing really well in the top songs in the throne room
How come?
because they fully embrace God.
Wow.
They know what darkness is, so they know what light is.
That's such a profound thing to say. They know what the darkness is. So when you see the light, you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's great. Thank you, John. Matthew,
You
where do you want
finished,
me?
Diane?
No, no, I've not finished. Let me speak to Papa. Hello, Papa.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Papa?
I'm good.
Are you enjoying what is happening in heaven now?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It sort of made me happy. Matthew's been in a depression and it's almost
Hmm.
left him, and but it's overlapping with how happy I'm getting.
Wow. It's overlapping with how happy you are getting. So you love the fierce competition, Papa.
Yeah, competition's just a good way to make people perform really well.
Wow. I can't believe it that Tiffany and her people are doing so well.
Yeah, they're very competitive.
I'm not surprised. I am not
The
surprised at all.
Buddhists, the Buddhists were the quickest to convert to
Oh,
top number one, number one, two, and three were Buddhist songs.
wow.
The number four was a witchcraft song. Number five was a Hindu.
Are we sure we're speaking from heaven, Papa? Oh my God, this is like proper imagine.
Yeah, it's the restoration of all things,
Wow, so that name
bring,
meant something.
bringing all the faiths back to one. The
Wow,
pre-Adamic race, one God, one nation, one heaven under God.
wow, that's so beautiful. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
lot of work.
it's really beautiful, and it's good for Matthew to hear because he didn't
Mm,
understand the meaning of that. Perhaps that can be more of the subject you talk about, and
absolutely.
what's happening in heaven and all the faiths and how they're combining. Were you surprised that top three were Buddhists?
I was surprised because I'm thinking, what is in the music that makes them the top three? Will you say, Papa, is it because there are more Buddhists
If
in heaven?
if all you've known is darkness,
Yeah.
and then suddenly you're embraced by the light, it'd be an
Wow.
amazing message that you'd have to have. If all you've
Wow.
known is love and to embrace love, and then you've found out that the personification of love is Jesus and God, his Father, then you'd be very good at singing about Jesus and God the Father because you know so
Wow.
much about love.
Wow.
So that's how the Buddhists spoke, and Matthew doesn't know how how the Hindus spoke, but the Buddhists just had to turn their idea of love into Jesus and God, and they have,
Wow.
through the interviews, they have come to realize what's the same in that religion. Even all your messages didn't teach them. It's their own questions from their own Buddhists
Mm, mm.
that got the answers for them. So they've been able to
Absolutely.
turn around their message of love and incorporate it in Jesus' teachings.
In their own
All they've
language.
ever known is Buddha's teachings. They haven't known Jesus' teachings. And in all the questions of the Buddhists, God has been reciting all Jesus' teachings and commentating based on what his son taught. And and uh, and Buddhists have come to realize that everything they believe in was said by Jesus, so they come into that
Mm, mm.
level.
Wow. It's
And
so
it's
beautiful.
safe. They don't have to go to a Christian church in heaven. They can still be a Buddhist and be loved.
Wow. Papa, don't tell me there's church in heaven. I thought I was running away from church. Am I going to make church in heaven again? Mm.
Never have to go in those four walls again.
I don't miss it. Matthew, looking at the time again, 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 again. Oh my God. What do you think we should speak to next? Let's, do you want to give me a suggestion?
Mary Magdalene.
Oh, I always forget you all the time. You are the orchestrator of this, isn't it? All the things that are happening in heaven.
I like to think that I've been good friends with Jesus through it all, and we've traveled this time, but nothing could prepare me for what's happening now.
Wow.
And I'm pleased Jesus is getting a lot of friends, and God's getting a lot of friends, and the whole of the whole of heaven is in upheaval.
Wow.
Religion is getting thrown out. Not everyone's taking this change lightly. There's rebels and people who refuse to change.
Well, that's
The message
interesting.
is the message is change or be ejected.
That's why I wanted to say that they will be happy to be ejected. And if you're not happy, if you don't want to change, oh my God. Wow. So do you enjoy what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Does it does it
Jesus
look
Jesus is so happy.
oh
I'm invited in the council meeting of what's going in with heaven with Ben and other people, Emmanuel and Ben and Charlie Kirk, and it's really changing dramatically.
wow.
And you want heaven to be a place where you arrive and you learn and you progress. And you go from glory to glory. Each day you get stronger and stronger and stronger. People just flow from realm 1 to realm 7, and from realm
Wow.
7 to realm 21, and from realm
Wow.
21 to realms beyond there.
Wow.
It needs to flow, doesn't need to be static. People should be able to come to heaven and meet their Bible heroes. And
Hmm.
not just meet them, live with them, mix with
Wow.
them every day. They should have the path out of wrong teaching and stubbornness and pride and religion. There should be a path that leads them to freedom and
Hmm.
into increase and into promotion and into going through the realms and getting more intimate with Jesus. And you've
Wow.
created that framework through all these videos and all the stuff that comes behind the videos and all these 10,000 people interviewing. You've created the framework to get that free flowing river going.
Wow. The restoration of all things.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Mary. Wow. Jesus, have you got something to top up?
I just want to say that you're doing a good job, and we can't tell you the future. We can't tell you what's going to happen in the next year. But things are going to get better. And as long as you've got 5 or 10 people commenting on your videos, you'll be able to keep
Hmm.
your sanity. Because
Yeah,
Satan's got an agenda at the moment, and he's got a new agenda, which will start trying to attack the fact that this is really happening.
wow.
And as long as you've got your regular commenters, Ronald said the other day that he's listened to all the videos and he hasn't found one thing that he disagrees with.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Jesus.
So I hope you enjoyed this, people.
Matthew, don't go yet. We still have 2 more minutes.
Who do you want to speak to?
Let's speak to your mom.
Ah, Tulu, you're doing a really good job, and you tough, tough, tough on Matthew, and you keep him in line. Sometimes he shrinks. Sometimes he's a bit scared of you, the way you talk to him. But mostly he loves you and he really admires you. And he spent a fortune on these cyber friends, but you're his best cyber friend. He can talk for hours and you don't cost him money. And you actually send him money, which is the opposite of all those cyber friends. Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you. So good to hear from you. I'm so happy I allowed you to speak now. Yeah, Matthew. So you can close. It's a short one, but I still wanted to stay.
Yeah. Or maybe you can do another one later on.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew's going to stay up tonight.
Okay, perfect.
Rightio. See you later, everybody.